folks, so I've got this Sega Megadrive, a Type 2 console. It's actually part of a bigger pile of broken consoles that I actually got off a local ad. I think this was for like 50 euros, something like that for the lot. So it was actually quite good values, and they were all sold as non-working or for parts or broken. And when they arrived, it was actually a nice surprise. You'll see when I do the other ones, I'll explain more, but one of the surprise actually was that all of them were actually had a sticker explaining what the problem was, which is actually a super bonus. And this one says that the power needs to be held in. It's a common problem in these. In fact, I've already repaired one that had a similar problem, and it's a problem with the power connector here. It's a common problem. It can actually get either loose or get develop cold solder joints because it got solicited quite a bit, especially these models. So they can actually become quite loose. So I've just plugged it in. I was going to check that it does power on. Let me power the socket here, and I can hear something, but yeah, I mean, yeah, not great. I'm not going to do that for too long. So let's unplug everything and open this guy. Now these are actually quite easy to open. There's 4 screws here, and so I'm going to do that. I'm not even going to stop the camera. I'll probably speed up the footage. There you go. So next thing, we need to remove that shield. So there's actually quite a few screws for this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's all. So let's take these off. Some of you will be happy that I have a stand this time. There you go. Now the last thing, in order to be able to remove the board, is we gotta unscrew these 2 connectors. Now this is actually soldered to the board, so and this just hold the board to the back of the case. This I'm gonna put this aside because I don't need it for now. And this is our solder connection, and indeed, you can see the cold solder joined there on the central pin. So we're going to reflow that and add a bit of solder. If I do it upside down, the board will actually, or the solder will actually flow to the bottom. Actually, I still need to add some solder, so we'll do this. It's probably getting empty, this thing. There you go. There you go. Just for good measure, I will also reflow these guys. Actually, I have my power connector reflowed, everything in, and yeah, there you go. It's actually working. Just want to make sure the game boots. Awesome. One thing I noticed is we don't have a working LED here, so I'm actually going to replace this guy. Let's do that. So the connection for my LED is right here, and this side is our ground, connected to the big. Oh, it's totally broken. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's actually broken. Some savage took a hammer to it. But never mind. There you go. Yeah, the 2 pins were separated. And I think I have a spare one. Actually, should we go with a different color? try green. Let's try a green LED. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's try this. Is this the right way? And we've got our green LED and it works. So there you go. Let's put this back together and play some Street of Rage. That was a quick one, but if you have one of these, this is essentially what needs to be done. It's those connections need to be reflowed. It's a simple fix that you can do with a very cheap soldering iron, and just check as well that it's clean, maybe dust it off. But these are pretty robust in general, these Model 2 anyway. Anyway folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget you can find me on most social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's a Discord server, and if you want to help the channel, we've a Patreon account as well. Folks, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.